Hello traders, welcome to the Forex Board Trading Academy. Today we're coming up with the pound versus the Swiss franc currency pair analysis on the 4-hour time frame. Before we get started, reminding you all the information in this video is for educational purpose only and should not be considered as a financial advice. And guys, you can subscribe to the channel right away and follow all our videos that we do every single day, market analysis, trade examples, as well as educational videos. Let's get started with the pound Swiss franc price action. As you know, we already have 3 different currency pairs suggesting the strength of the pound, and this hasn't changed. In addition, today we're having the pound Swiss franc, which does look very bullish, and let's get started. First off, we have the uptrend trend line has been rejected. We had these bounces here, after which it broke above. This breakout resulted in a break above the previously made high. So we are clearly having higher highs and higher lows pattern, suggesting the validity of an uptrend. Let me zoom the chart. Now what you can see here is the simple uptrend trend line has been cleanly rejected on the 4-hour time frame, and now we need to see this 4-hour candle closing above the low of the previous 4-hour candle. This will confirm a very bullish pound versus the Swiss franc. We can also see that price has rejected 50 simple moving average, and then we have the rejection of 50 simple as well as exponential moving average. So both of them might get rejected right there if this 4-hour candle will remain above. Now I have also applied Fibonacci cycles. So we have this low and next high. So this is the first strong wave to the upside. And what we have is the upswing, downswing, upswing, and I think this will be yet another upswing considering the price action that we're having right now. We can also see that the 50% Fips got rejected. So we have this 50 Fips and price nearly exactly rejected this support at 1.2084. If we manage to hold this support, this trend line and the moving averages, the next cycle should be starting tomorrow after the European session opening. So this will be the first half of the day. Then this cycle might result in the strong move to the upside. The uptrend could take us quite high. Let's just zoom it out, which is based on 2 Fips. First Fips I have applied to this corrective move down where we produced the low of today, basically rejecting this trend line as well as moving averages, if this is the case, of course. If that gets rejected, we are having the target at 1.2454. From the current price, this makes it a 350 pips upside target. So quite a big move for the pound Swiss franc. So we have 368.2 Fips, and let's go to the daily. On the daily, I have applied another Fips to the last wave to the downside, and if I just move it so you can see the levels, we have 78.6, exactly corresponding to this 361.8. Let's put it back in. So this is what might be happening to the pound Swiss franc. Now what will happen if there will be break and close below these moving averages and the trend line? Well, this could result in further correction to the downside, and of course it will be much riskier for buyers to go into the long positions. Although we need to see especially the daily closing price. If I zoom it in, if the daily close will be also below the trend line right there, then it will become more bearish than bullish. So we need to see the daily close and we need to see the 4-hour close. Both of them will be very important for the pound Swiss franc. So this is what is expected from this currency pair, basically a strong move to the upside throughout this and next week, starting from tomorrow. Next cycle is tomorrow, and it's most likely will be bullish. Now let's go through all the pound related currency pairs we already analyzed. Pound Australian dollar. This was the new cycle, potentially bullish cycle, and as we can see, let's zoom, this support where the moving average got rejected, we had produced this low, so this is our support, and as we can see, there was a spike, this big spike, and now to invalidate this, we need to close below this spike. So if this candle will manage to do that, then yes, it will become bearish. But the market has been very, very tricky. These spikes producing and yet no clear confirmation of the downtrend. So it does remain bullish. And now with this new spike, we need to have a 4-hour close below this low, and this will invalidate the bullish forecast. But for now, very, very bullish. As you can see, today we have cleanly rejected 1.88 psychological level, clean rejection, and still we are holding this area where moving average has been rejected. This is a 50 simple moving average. So still very bullish on the pound Australian dollar. The pound dollar, well, we expected the small corrective move to the downside, small pullback, and yet we tested the uptrend trend line yet again, seems to be rejected. And now I think the uptrend continuation will take place. So this is our support area. Could be consolidating for the time being, but all in all, it's an uptrend. Euro versus pound. This was the bearish cycle when the moving average has been rejected, which was 50 simple moving average. So yeah, this is basically the resistance area. Previous support, now this is the resistance. Maybe it seems to be like a double top, but still expecting the downtrend. It will most likely not be the fast as I did expect. There were 3 scenarios, fast and slow. So this could be, these 2 scenarios are in play in my view now. So this could be either really fast and strong downtrend or a small sluggish move to the downside. We're yet to see. So these are the pound pairs that we had. And in order to take profits on them, I would, for example, look at all of them simultaneously and see the rejection. If one of them has clean rejection of the support or resistance, then it would be reasonable to assume that the pound is getting weak. So I would be watching them as the portfolio, not just as a single separate currency pair. And finally, we have left with the Australian versus the dollar. The trend remains bullish, but I think the Australian dollar could be weak for the time being. It's an uptrend clearly, but maybe the corrective move takes place, maybe not. This is a long-term bullish, what I do expect from the Australian versus dollar. So yeah, it's bullish. This cycle seems to be bullish, but I would not be surprised to have this corrective move just below this low to kick out the stop losses prior to the uptrend continuation, but maybe it will go non-stop, who knows, but this forecast remains valid. So this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the pound versus the Swiss franc analysis. If you did, don't forget to click the like to support the channel, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel to follow the videos we do every day. Thank you for watching, profits to you, and till tomorrow.